गुरुर् साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः।
Hello kids, how are you all? Let's move forward in English grammar. Remember we did about creative writing and comprehension? We will still do something in that. But before that, let's move on with chapter number 6. We have already completed 5 chapters. Now today we'll start with chapter number 6, which is called possession. What do you mean by possession? Possession is something which is ours, a thing which belongs to someone. Let's see with few examples and try to understand this chapter. So let's start.
Children, what can you see in this picture? Two kids are fighting. Can you see they are fighting for one toy? Both are snatching the toy from each other. This is mine, this is mine. No, this is mine. You people do that with your brothers and sisters, right? With your toys, you snatch your things, you don't allow your things, anybody to touch them. Many a time small children do that, right? So what is this actually? This is called possession. Possession means that something belongs to someone. When there is something which belongs to someone, it can be your sister's book, it can be your book, it can be your mother's book, all right? A thing which belongs to someone means possession. Let's see an example. This book belongs to Harish. See, he is Harish and this is a book which is his book and he is reading. So when something belongs to someone, right, it is called possession. We use apostrophe S to show possession. Now we want to show something that this is whose thing. Whenever we write an apostrophe sign. This is called an apostrophe. And an S. For example, Shikha's cat. Can you see this cat? It is Shikha's cat, right? So to tell that, to show that it is Shikha's cat, we write Shikha apostrophe S and cat behind it. So this shows that this cat belongs to Shikha. Let's see one more example. The egg belongs to hen. See, this is the hen and this egg belongs to this hen, right? But to make it shorter, what we'll do? The hen's egg. After hen, we will put apostrophe S. Now, whenever a sentence is given and you want to show possession, you have to use apostrophe S with the nouns, the subject given. Let's see one more example. The umbrella belongs to lady. So this umbrella is of this lady. How will we say how to show possession with apostrophe S? We'll say the lady's umbrella. Let's see one exercise. Rewrite the sentences by using apostrophe S. Now some sentences will be given to you and you have to rewrite them by using apostrophe S. Let's see. The sentence is, he took butter from the pot belonging to his mother. This underlined sentence, we have to change it to show the possession. So how will you write the underlined one? What was it? It was the pot. And whose pot it was? His mother's pot. So how will we write in short? His mother's pot. Apostrophe S. The smile of my grandmother. What the thing is? Smile. And whose smile we are talking about? Grandmother. So how will we write? My grandmother's smile. You need to remove off. First write my grandmother, put apostrophe S and then smile. My grandmother's smile. The feathers of the peacock are lovely. The full sentence is given. And what the sentence is talking about? It is talking about the feathers. And whose feathers it were? It were peacock's feather. So how will you write? The peacock's feather, and the rest of the sentence remains same. Are lovely. So you will change only the first portion. You will remove the of the beginning. The peacock apostrophe s feathers are lovely will remain same. These pencils belong to Face. We are talking about pencils, and whose pencils are they? Face. So these remain the same. Because pencils are plural, more than one, we will use are. These are Face apostrophe s pencils. The leaves of the tree were green. We are talking about the leaves. And whose leaves they were? Trees' leaf, right? The trees' leaves were green.